It's been a minute. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Sensei is back in the house. And today we're going to be talking about something pretty interesting because this is a topic that I think a lot of you guys wanted me to address. And that is, of course, YouTube and the brand new COPPA or COPPA rules. But before I get into that, I am starting a second channel. So you, yes you, subscribe to it right now. There's going to be a link down in the description. It's going to be the very first link. Subscribe to it. I have no videos up yet, but I will be uploading on there very shortly. They're just going to be very, I guess, comedic videos about Star Wars, video games, anything that I just feel like uploading, I'm going to be uploading onto my second channel. So be sure to check that out. With that out of the way, let's talk about COPPA. So, is this the end of my YouTube channel? Is this the end of the LEGO community on YouTube? We'll see. As far as I know, I'm just going to briefly discuss what COPPA is in the entire situation. So essentially, COPPA is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And this was enacted way back in like the early 2000s, I believe. I'm not really too sure on the details on that. But essentially, YouTube was gathering a bunch of data from all these YouTube channels. And as you guys all know, in order to have a YouTube channel, you have to click off the little tick that says, I'm above the ages of 13. And all these kids were signing up for YouTube channels. And I'm not even going to lie, I did this at one point. I lied about my age. When I made my first YouTube channel, which is not this one, but when I made my first YouTube channel, I was under the age of 13, and I clicked the little tick, and I was like, yeah, I want to make a YouTube channel, you know? So it's so easy to bypass this one little rule. So essentially, all these little kids are making YouTube channels, and YouTube is obviously owned by Google, and Google was collecting all this data from all these YouTube channels about what time you wake up, you know, where's your location at all times, stuff like that. And it's kind of like a creepy amount of data, I'm not even gonna lie. And they had all this data from all these YouTube channels, and all these YouTube channels were owned by kids. And so essentially Google was creeping on little kids, and they knew about that. And so the US government cracked down on that, and they caught YouTube red-handed because YouTube knowingly was collecting data on kids. And that's a huge problem, especially with COPPA, which is the law that was enacted way long ago. So now comes the big changes in the YouTube community, because every single channel that uploads children's content is going to essentially suffer. What do I mean by that? Well, your comments are going to be taken away. The opportunity for your videos to appear on the recommended channel, or not on the recommended channel, but like the recommended feed, that's going to be taken away. So your videos will no longer pop up to any other viewers as a recommended video. Also, I believe your notifications are going to be taken away, and essentially your channel is just going to be dead. Like, only your subscribers can view your content, which is kind of silly, and there's really no protection against that. And the worst part is that you have to flag all of your videos if they're made for kids as made for kids, and if you don't do so, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, which is that, I guess, branch of US government that's overseeing this entire COPPA situation, if you don't mark your videos as marked for kids, you can be fined up to $45,000 per video for video that you mark incorrectly, or that the FTC deems you marked incorrectly, which is just so mind-blowing to me. This is like such a weird situation. I really don't know how to put my mind around it. And, you know, obviously me being a Ninjago content creator, I kind of focus on LEGO, you know? Not really so much the sets aspect, even though I do have a lot of sets. Let's see, actually, I have the Ultra Dragon chilling right here, you know, the OG Ultra Dragon, so that's kind of cool. But, like, I make content for kids, let's be honest. I mean, Ninjago, it's aimed towards a younger audience. So how am I going to be affected in all of this? Well, I'll be honest, that is the main reason why I created my second channel, which you guys should subscribe to. It's called Pedantic. There's going to be a link down in the description below. Subscribe to it if you haven't already. Please, I'm begging you. This is my only chance to survive on YouTube. But essentially, a lot of these kids' content creators are going to be really penalized for uploading kids' content in 2020. And it's a real shame because, you know, there's nothing we can really do about it. It was just the fact that YouTube broke a law, and instead of taking the blame on themselves, they're now dispersing this blame onto creators, which is just such a scummy thing to do. I actually despise the fact that YouTube decided to do that to us. And there's really no getting around this. Like, this is actually happening. And come January 1st, there are going to be some YouTube channels that you all watch and enjoy that are just essentially going to become dead because the comments are going to be turned off. You know, there's no way to find their videos unless you're directly subscribed to them. And it's just going to suck, I'll be honest. It really will. So what are my plans continuing onward in the months to come in regards to COPPA? I'll be honest, I'm not really planning on switching up my content that much. I plan on keeping it the same as it is on this channel so far, even though I know that's a very big risk, but I'm willing to take it. The reason why is because I made a second channel which you guys should subscribe to. It's called Pedantic. There's going to be a link down in the description below. But essentially my second channel is going to be for more mature audiences and for audiences that will not be affected by the COPPA rules, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to play it safe because I'm trying to also have my dedicated regular channel, which is my main channel, that you guys are watching right now, Sensei David, where essentially I upload content that is targeted to kids, but I mean, it's not really, like, anybody can watch. Anybody that likes Ninjago can watch it, but the problem is that the FTC doesn't care about what age ranges watch it. If it's about a toy, especially Lego, they're gonna deem it as content made for kids, so that's kind of a shame. But I plan on keeping things pretty similar to how it is right now. I may spice it up a little bit and add some edgier content that I used to back in the day with the entire Hipster David thing that was like 2-3 years ago maybe now. But other than that, there's really no point in changing my content, because if I change my content too drastically, I'm sure that a lot of you guys would not like that, because you subscribe specifically for the content that I put out right now. And if I was to switch that up completely and take a 360 degree turn, you guys probably would not like that. So is it 180 degree turn or 130? Whatever, it doesn't matter. The fact is that if I change my content, it's not going to be happy for you guys, and you guys have made everything possible here on this channel, so I don't want to punish you guys. And so I guess the second channel is the only way to get out of this little sticky situation. But yeah, I just wanted to upload my thoughts in regard to the COPPA situation, because I know that a lot of you guys have been requesting it, and I also wanted to kind of put out this update video as to what's going to happen to this channel. And I'm glad to say that nothing's really going to be changing that much, and hopefully my comments don't get taken away, because I literally love reading all your comments. One thing you guys probably don't know about me, I read every single comment on my videos, even if I don't respond to it. Like, your comment, I will see it. So if you say, like, David, you suck, I will see it, and you will ruin my day. So if you want to comment that, you can, or you can go to my second channel and subscribe, and that will make my day. But it's up to you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little update video for you guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, then please leave a like on it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.